All right, welcome on into this episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issue from all councils in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we'll be taking a look at Chisholm Trail 561. Council was originated in 1926 as a name change from Abilene 561 and existed up until 2002 when it merged with Comanche Trail 479 to form Texas Trails 561. We've got two variations here on the first issue. Let's head on over to the patch table. So here is the T1A, defined with its brown border, light yellow-orange background, and brown letters stating Chisholm Trail Council, Texas. Really nice rodeo type scene with the Texas Longhorns there on the patch. Nice and simple. Really clean, really like it. This is one where it actually is exceptionally difficult to determine when just looking at the T1 by itself if you have the A or B, because it's a slight difference in the shade of brown and that's it. Even in person, these look a little bit tricky next to one another, but we've got the T1B to show you here in a second as well. Flip this over. Both of these are going to be plastic back, kind of the older school, kind of thin, clear plastic back. So that is the T1A, is defined specifically with the brown, and then they list the T1B as being dark brown. These are going to look exceptionally similar. So here we have the T1B, and it is now a dark brown border, the same light yellow-orange background, and now dark brown lettering. For the most part, it does seem like the production on these was relatively near to one another because the font looks very similar. There's no differences in the grass that really stand out as far as these two. It's not like when we were looking at yesterday's episode and the stitching gets a little tighter when you look at the second issue. It just looks a little cleaner. Now these look very, very similar. We look at the backs, we're going to see a very similar plastic backing. Again, kind of the older style, just clear coat plastic backing. We don't have anything else going on there. Let's get both of these on screen so we can compare the T1A brown at the top to the T1B dark brown at the bottom. And again, they look exceptionally similar. We can certainly tell a difference here, and the camera picks it up pretty good that this is a darker brown than on the original. But beyond that, you're getting very similar stitching in the font. A lot of times you'll have the font be different if it was two different production runs, but here they look pretty much the same. Representations on the cows themselves look pretty much similar. We're seeing the same peaks in the grass at the same places. So these are very, very close to one another. If you were just looking at one by itself, depending on the lighting conditions, it would be difficult to know for sure that you're dealing with the T1A, which is the light brown or the brown, versus the T1B, which is the dark brown. But that is the first two issues for Chisholm Trail 561 out of Texas. If you are a scout or scouter or have been in Texas, let me know in the comments. Have you seen this patch before? Is it one of your favorites? Did you wear this patch when you were in Scouts? I'd love to hear from you if that were the case. If not, and there's a first CSP that you would like to see highlighted on the channel, drop that in the comments. We'd love to get out episodes that you're looking forward to seeing. We certainly love sharing our collection and this content with you, and we hope that you come back each and every day to see our new episodes. You never have to wait long. There's always a new episode the next day. And if you haven't seen some of our episodes, by all means, you can pop over to the channel and look at the list of previous first CSPs. We've got all kinds from across the country, new, old, anything that you might be looking for is there. And obviously we've got a lot more videos to make with many more councils yet to come. with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If so, give it a like, thumbs up. We would really love that. Share it with others. And we'll be back here tomorrow with another episode. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.